Okay, so I just got this guy today, and I thought it would be cool to do a little review of him, because not a lot of people have him yet, because he sort of just came out, and he's been the talk of the town since he was announced, and people were freaking out, because holy shit, a giant Dragapult. So here he is, in all his glory. He is 100 centimeters, which is, that's a meter. I don't know what that is in feet or inches, I'm sorry. But he's big, he's huge. This is a big chair. So you can really see how big he is. Um, he's like hella high quality. Um, he is a Tomy plush. So the Tomys are really nice. And I think he's probably one of the newest. Well, he is the newest, but I don't know. Tomy has they've been known to do giant plushies in the past. Um, Jeez, okay. Gonna go up here. So, this is one of the older Tomys. He's from 2002. It's Latios. He's my favorite Pokemon. And then we've got the Heartland Charizard and Heartland Lucario, which were both Tomy under, like, the Heartland brand. There were a few that were done like that. Like, I think there's a Kyogre. There's a Minun. I think there was a Rayquaza Deoxys. There were a lot of them. And then that's the giant Lugia. And he's like the same as this guy, like they're made of the same material. Um, and they were sold in Pokemon Center. And these guys, like this line, had, let me see, there was Tyranitar, the three dogs, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. You can fight me on that. I still think they're dogs. There was, God, what else was there? There were a lot. Tomy used to make giant plushies a lot, and then they stopped. And then this guy happened. So I don't know if there's anything in between. Sort of, whoa, I almost died. I don't know, like, what the most recent plush other than this guy is. So it's neat that we got another giant Tomy plush. So yeah, let's actually look right up close. So first, you got his signature. I think he's supposed to look fierce, but he looks like a stoner to me. All the Dragapult plushies look like stoners to me. I wanted the Pokemon Center one until I had seen pictures of it, and I was like, I think I'll pass. And then this guy got announced like a while later, so I'm like, if I'm gonna get a Dragapult, this is the Dragapult I'm gonna get. But I do have another Dragapult over there. I'll go and show you guys after. But oh god, I'm sorry. So he's got his little Dreepy, and you can get this guy with 2, 10, or 50 Dreepy. Because why not, right? I'm glad I just got the 2 though, because I don't know what I would have done with 50 of these little guys, but they're really cute. Like, they come out. You see, they're a little tiny. They're like 3 or 4 inches. And these guys right now are held in by like these little plastic things. I don't think I'll detach them. I think they'll just hang out in his horns forever. The horns themselves, they've got a stiff material in them, kind of like I don't know if it would be like a foam or something, but it helps them hold their shape. He got a little squished in the box, but I'm sure they'll sort of like become less deformed as he sits and settles out of it. He's got his signature V markings on his chest. They're all embroidered. Looks really nice. And he's got that fade, that really cool fade. So he's got the fade from the dark blue to the cyan, and then on the tail it goes from the cyan to white. And we're matching because I'm wearing a faded hoodie right now. So I think the only thing I would say that disappoints me about this plush is his toes and fingers are made of felt. And I mean, it's not like the worst thing, it's just felt, I find, tends to like not age very well unless you keep it really clean and dust free, because it can pill. So if you get one, make sure you just take good care of it. Other than that, I don't think it'll be a huge problem. Gotta turn him on his side. kind of have to hold him a bit, because... So he's got his zigzag marking there, and you can see more of the fade from the dark blue to the cyan. And then the back of his head. His head's huge. His head's like almost as big as his body. And he's gonna fall over if I don't. There we go. Okay, cool. And here's his tag. I love his tag because it looks like the Dreepy are launching out, and I think it would have been really cool if there was like sort of like an elastic thing that you could pull and like launch them out of the horns, but that sadly does not exist. Maybe one day the Pokemon Center will make a Dragapult that launches Dreepy. And on the other side, you've got him in like his full glory there. And then inside is just all the Japanese text and his Shopro sticker, which is just, you know, kind of like a quality control sticker. It means he's authentic and stuff like that. So yeah, look at this guy. He's so cool. Like, you can't not look at this guy and think like, damn, that's a cool dragon. So I've had a lot of people messaging me, asking me where to get one. So, you're gonna have to buy him on the aftermarket now, because I'm pretty sure he was only pre-order on the Tomy Mall website, and he's not a regular item, sadly. I know, I haven't looked at the aftermarket prices yet. If he's anything like Appleton, I mean, Appleton went up, sold out almost immediately, and then he was being scalped for like $600, like right off the bat, and that was nuts. So I can imagine there's probably a lot of people trying to scalp this guy for around that much. So if you're trying to get one, my best advice would be Yahoo Japan auctions. And you can use like a proxy like From Japan or Buyee, or there's a bunch of them now. Or you can use Mercari Japan, and again, there are other proxy services that let you buy from Mercari Japan. But I'm guessing those are probably going to be the places where you're going to find it cheapest. If you're buying it on the aftermarket, I'd say a good deal is under $200 right now. So between $100 and $200, I'd say that's a good price for him. Because you're not going to get him for the $80 that he retailed for, unfortunately. The other thing to keep in mind is this guy, he was expensive to ship, but what kind of worked out in my favor is I shipped 10 other plushies with him, so it worked out to being only $14 per item. So technically, he only cost me $14 to ship, which is a really good deal, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys can find yourselves a giant Dragapult, and get your dragons before people start charging $600 to $1,000 for them. But yeah, I'd say, you know, if you get them for $150 to $200, that's still a good price, because he's pretty awesome, and he's going to be one of those plush that, like, you know, 5-10 years down the line, he's going to go for a hell of a lot more, and he'll be one of those sort of like investment plushies. So I hope you guys liked the review. If you have any questions about him, feel free to ask, and I'll see if I can answer. Cheers.